What's up, everybody? It's your girl D. If you're new here to watching my channel, I just want to let you know I'm new to watching my channel too. I just started this channel a couple of days ago, so welcome. You are watching the Big Apple Prepper. Today we're going to be talking about what to do when the power goes out. Now, if you are a very advanced prepper to the point that you have solar panels on your house, this video is probably less than where you're at in your prepping. So this video is more for like beginners and intermediate preppers, and I'm going to be discussing some of the different lighting options that you have when the power goes out. So this video is going to be completely filmed. Oh my god, I'm getting tongue twisted. Completely filmed in the dark, and the purpose is so you guys can see the strength of the lighting options that I'm going to show you, because a lot of times when preppers do their video and they talk about lighting, like, you don't actually get to see how strong the lighting option is. So yeah, we're gonna start basically. Okay, so my very first lighting option is this Candelabra. It has 5 pillars basically to it, and I got this idea during Hurricane Sandy to have a candelabra in the house as a prep, because during Hurricane Sandy I was bartending and I went Hurricane Sandy happened right in New York. It hit New York, part of New York, right? And where I live in my apartment, I still had power. However, lower Manhattan got hit the worst, and my bar owners still wanted the bar to stay open. So I was like, fine. I got on my bicycle and I made my way to the bar. I opened the bar and I was serving drinks and beers in the bar in the dark. And one of the customers came into the bar with a candelabra, and it just lit up the whole place. And I was like astonished that all these like little tiny candles weren't doing anything, but this one candelabra gave off so much light. So right now we're completely filming in the dark and there is just this candelabra on. So I'm gonna blow it out in a few, and we're gonna go through everything on this table so you can see how strong the lighting is, and you can choose for yourself what to use as a prep for your home. So yeah, this is the candelabra option, and I will keep it on for certain smaller things, maybe. Okay, wait, I'm still figuring out how to do this. Don't kill me, guys. Okay, so we got the candelabra. The next thing that I want to show you guys is this small, what would this be called? Handheld. I don't even know the name of this thing. Oh my god, I started filming and I don't know the name of this thing. But it's like, oh, here we go, an oil lamp. Okay, so this is like a miniature oil lamp that they used to use way back in the day. And the way it works is you get this bottle of paraffin oil and you pour it into the base of this candle holder. And then you would open the top by taking the glass off, turning this on like that. Remember, there's already oil on the bottom, and then you would replace the glass. And this can last for a very long time. And I'm gonna blow out the candles now so you guys can see how much lighting we have. Remember, the room is completely dark, so the only lighting you're gonna see in this video, I don't even have my ring light on to record this video. So it's completely dark, okay? We're gonna blow these candles out and you're gonna get to see how much lighting we get from this option now. It's your birthday, it's your birthday. Contest, you in first place. I still love my candelabra, I'm not gonna lie, but we have this oil lamp, and you would basically use this walking around to go to the restroom, whatever. So that is your oil lamp option. Now, the next option I have for you guys is I definitely need some power here. What are we gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna show you guys this handheld regular lamp. Okay, lamp. Oh my God, I'm saying lamp, but it's a flashlight. So I'm gonna hold it up here because so you guys can see the next thing I'm gonna pull after this. So when you pick a flashlight, I'm gonna tell you guys, when you pick a flashlight, the most important thing that you guys keep in mind when you're reading the box is you have to see how many lumens it has on that flashlight. Okay, with this one, I have no idea how many lumens it is, but I can't imagine that it's very strong. Lumens is basically the power that your flashlights will have. Wattage, when you look at a light bulb, is how long it will last. The electricity that it's going to be using, the amount of electricity it's going to be using. Lumens is the power that the flashlight has. So this one, you can tell that it's not a very good flashlight. So I'm going to be turning this off now, and you're gonna see, okay, this is all you get from this regular flashlight. And I'm gonna tell you the name of this flashlight in a second. I'm gonna use my headlamp now to tell you. This is called Ever Ready flashlight. I don't see anywhere on here that it says the amount of lumens that it has. So this is now my headlamp that you guys are seeing, and you can change different options on your head. This is actually the most efficient for when you go downstairs and you don't want to fall down the stairs, or when you want your hands free in the dark. I personally love headlamps. I learned about headlamps when I went to hike Mount Kilimanjaro, and we had to use them, and you can actually rent them. And I'm going to show you a very cool trick with this one as soon as I get your next lighting option going on. So yes, we got some power, baby. Woohoo! Okay, so before I start talking about the next lighting option, I'm going to show you a little cool trick with this headlamp. This headlamp is made by, oh my God, I wish I could see. I actually don't know the maker of this headlamp, but it's rechargeable, so it's not battery powered, and it kind of swivels around. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can swivel it and you can put it in this little bag. This bag is a special bag that I keep inside my bug out bag. You put it in there and you would fold it, clip it, pull it, and hang it. So I'm going to turn off this lamp so you can see how much light you get from hanging this in your tent. And this is from the headlamp, so you don't have to pack a whole separate lamp. I think this is very cool, and I got it in one of those like prepping subscription boxes or something like that. I forgot the name of it. I think it was Nomadic. Okay, so going back to this one. This was an option that I purchased in Costco, and there's a set of two that comes for $16.99. It's two of these bad boys made by Duracell. It's 1,000 lumens, I believe, and this one's on the strongest strength. You can lower this a lot. There's like 3 options, and then there's the red flashing one. So I love these personally. For a full-on blackout, I would put these like basically everywhere, and you can stockpile these. Now, one of the tricks I'm going to show you is how to keep this powered. A lot of preppers will say, I'll get a ton of batteries and stockpile the batteries and whatnot, but what do you do when your rechargeable batteries, you can't plug them in anywhere because there's no power? So once your regular batteries die and your rechargeable batteries can't be recharged, what do you do then? Well, I'm going to show you a hack as to what you can do to keep your batteries fresh in a power outage. So I'm going to put on the next lighting source, which is this extra large power bank as soon as I figure out where the button is, here we go. So we're turning off this light now. Okay, so this is my power bank, but I am going to show you this hack. With the reason why I had to shut this off is because I'm going to show you how this works. Inside my Duracell lamp, I keep 4 rechargeable batteries. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this, but oh, this is bad. Oh, give me another lamp, guys. Give me power. Okay, so this is a rechargeable battery. I don't know if you can see the green at the top. And what I would do when you have no more power and no place to plug your rechargeable batteries to recharge is I have this rechargeable battery box. And this box, you would put it out in the sun and it can recharge any size battery up to, I think, a D. And I'm gonna turn actually the lights on super quick just so I can show you guys this. Yes, we have power. All right. So in here, you would put in your rechargeable batteries. Oh my God, I'm not good at this. And here it would tell you how much it's charging. And here there's a front panel. There is a front panel that you would put in the sun and you would be able to get power. Now, for a D-size battery, this thing only fits 2 batteries and you would have to have multiple ones of these power thingies, solar powered battery chargers, because this Duracell lamp took 4 of them and you can only charge 2 at a time. And to charge something this big in the sun, it takes about 3 days. So something to consider in your preps is to always try what you're prepping. Like, don't assume that, oh, this, I just prepped for this and it should be fine. Always try your preps and see if it works. Like I was explaining in my pet video, you know, I didn't know that the amount of food I packed for Princess wasn't enough. And it really wasn't. You know, I had to go away for like a day and test it out and it wasn't. And I ended up having to order more food at the pet store. So just something for you guys to think about. These rechargeable batteries also don't have to stay in the lamp. They have like these little plastic cases that they come in, and you can keep the batteries outside of the lamp until you need them for an emergency, because it will actually preserve the life of the battery longer, whereas keeping it in here, it might not last. The actual battery might not maintain as well as it would in this case. That's the word I was looking for. Now, we're going to go over this power bank. Going to shut off the light again because I promised you guys I would film this in the dark, right? That was the whole point of the video. Oh my God. I'm gonna blind everybody. I'm gonna have to face this down. Let me see if I can face this down. Oh my God. I look like a cyclops. Cyclops! You can see nothing but cleavage and a big light up face. What's better? Oh my God. All right, so back to talking about this power bank. Now, this power bank, I don't know the actual output on this. It says 15 volts of input, but it's basically a solar powered power bank. You would face it towards the sun, it would collect and recharge, and then you would charge your phone in there. It doesn't charge appliances well. I've tried it. The biggest appliance it can charge is a small electric blanket that I have, and I'm not talking about the 60 or 50 by 50 electric blankets. Like, this is a small lap-sized electric blanket. So just so you're aware, and I paid about like maybe $200 for this one. So you definitely have to look at, just read the specs, make sure that what you're buying suits your needs. I eventually do want to get something that's large enough to be able to power a small appliance. So we're going to turn this one off. Oh, it also does a splashing light thing. Okay. So the next prep I'm going to tell you guys about is, oh my god, this video is so tough. You guys, because I can't see anything. I'm going to turn this off and we're going to do a comparison. So actually, I have to show you guys this before I do it. So I have, a lot of people say you can go to Dollar Tree, right? And do your preps from Dollar Tree. However, these are like some really cheap, small flashlights, right? I'm going to show you. These are like some 99-cent store flashlights, okay? That's one. That's two. These are like super small, fit in your palm. I'm going to teach you guys about a brand called Phoenix, right? So this Phoenix small flashlight is the best purchase I've ever made in my life. Look at this guy. Like, you can do a small, like, little bit of light, but look at how powerful this thing is. And I keep this one in my bug out bag, and it is super duper small. Can you guys see that? It's like palm sized. When I turn on this light source, I'll show it to you guys. Hold on. There you go. It's super small. Ah! Okay. There we go. So that is super small. All right. That's Phoenix again. And to me, in my opinion, they make the best flashlights out there. Everything else you buy, I just don't see it being as good as this, in my opinion. You can also buy something like this. Ugh, God. This video is so hard, you guys. All right, got some power. I'm gonna turn this flashlight off, so now you guys can see the power I get from this. I'm gonna turn off my Cyclops for a second. No more Cyclops boob for you guys. Oh, okay, so this is actually a solar powered lamp. You would leave this to charge, and then you can actually mount this to your ceiling. And look at how much light there is from this. So this costed me about $40 from Amazon, and this is what pisses me off about Amazon, is that they sent me a dirty, nasty lunch bag, and look at how much money I spent with them. Like, literally every video I do is like, oh, I bought this from Amazon, oh, I bought that from Amazon, and I like hate them right now because of what they did with that lunch bag. So if you want to see that video with the lunch bag, please go back to my shorts and check out that video of what they sent to me, because I'm still mad about it. Amazon, shame on you, okay? Moving on. You can also get, like, pick up these little Dollar Tree solar powered flowers. I thought they were so cute because you can leave them in the sun in your yard, but if the power goes out, you can literally put it on your stairs and have it light up your stairs so you don't fall, or maybe like on right by like where the bathroom is, so you know where to step. I just think it's great to pick up a handful of these guys in Dollar Tree. Happening now. They have like different versions of them. Look at that. Look at that. You guys, come on. Okay, so what else do I have on my table of wonders? Okay, I want to talk about this power bank for a second. My arm is getting so tired. Like, okay, so this is like a super tiny power bank that I keep in my bug out bag. It has 10,000 milliamps. I'm gonna butcher that word. Amps, hours of power. Okay, so, oh my god, I need to get that word down pat. MAH. I can't pronounce that word, you guys. So when you look at the MAH on, I'm just going to say MAH, on power banks, the higher it is, it means the more, the longer it's going to last. So when you buy a power bank, you don't want to just buy anything that you find on sale. You want to make sure that the higher that MAH number is, the longer it's going to last you, the battery, typically. Now, fun fact, fun story, when I went to China, they will confiscate your power bank at the airport if it doesn't say the MAH on written outside of the power bank. And I got repeatedly yelled at by this Chinese man. He was like, I guess their airport security. He's like, you can't take this. And I was like, why? He went, no power, no capacity power, or something like that. And like, he kept yelling at me over and over, and he just took it away. And I was kind of upset about it, but, you know, yeah, don't travel to China unless your power bank has MAH written on the outside of it, because they're going to take it away at the airport. Don't ask me why. I don't know. It is what it is. Okay. Moving on to the next stuff on this table, I picked up this candle from Ready Hour. It's a 100-hour candle, and I don't know, this could be paraffin oil, I'm not sure, but it would last you 100 hours, this bad boy. So Ready Hour, 100-hour candle, that's something you guys might want to pick up. The next thing I want to talk about is the obvious, which is candles. So this candle, because it was dark, guys, I spilled paraffin oil all over this table, and now I'm like greasy. So if I have this extra dewy look on my hands, it's not from lotion. It's like literally, oh my God, this video is such a disaster. Anyway, so let's say in a power outage, right? Blackout, whatever you want to call it, emergency scenario, you guys might want to use candles and stuff like that. So I'm going to teach you a little bit about candles. So this is a regular soy candle that I picked up from TJ Maxx, and it's $7.99. And I honestly think that TJ Maxx has TJ Maxx, Marshalls, like those kinds of off-brand stores, that they have like the best type of candles for dirt cheap. Because I used to get a lot of my candles from like Bath and Body, was it? Yeah, and I would pay like $20 for a candle this size, and this was $7.99. It's the same size. So definitely go to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, you can pick that stuff up. These candles are soy based, so it will not last you as long as beeswax. Beeswax is the king of candles, you guys. Anything that says 100% beeswax is going to always last longer than soy-based candles, than any other type of candle. Beeswax is king, and you will pay money for it. This one I made, and I just put it into a tiny bowl. Oh my God, we're losing power. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, this one is a small like candle that I made, and I'm gonna do a separate video that shows you guys how to make candles if you don't know how. And I literally made this candle, and I practiced using it, and it lasted, I believe I clocked 10 hours with something this small. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to do that in another video. And lastly, as part of your preps, if you're going to be using lots of candles in your house and you live in an apartment building, you want to make sure that you get a fire extinguisher, and that's the one item I don't have for you on this table right now. So you can pick one up at Home Depot. They're about $10, and I think they have a larger sizes for like 20 or something like that. You want to have a fire extinguisher on hand if you're going to be doing lots of candles to the point that your house looks like a seance. You definitely want to do that. So definitely get your fire extinguisher, make sure it's not expired. And the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is having chargers on hand. This one I like a lot because I'm not good at this. Okay, it has like all the different types of cables, and I don't have to go searching for different types of cables in the dark. So I would definitely recommend, guys, it keeps going on and off. You definitely want to have something like this, like a multi-cable thing where you can just plug it into your small power banks. And I believe that is everything I have to share with you guys today. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.